Thank you, Ed. Thank you so much for those kind words and that kind introduction. You were mistaken on something, though. I was an IAFF member, dues-paying member for 25 years, not 20 years. I was actually also a dues-paying member when I was the fire chief of the city of Miami. Much to the chagrin of the city manager, said, you're what? You're a what? Yeah, I'm a member of the union, and I will continue to be a member of the union until I retire from the fire service. People ask me, you know, and I said this, I guess, last year at your convention, that what's my favorite job? I've been a lot of things. I've been a firefighter, I've been a fire chief, I've been a city manager, I've been a county commissioner, I've been a county mayor, and now I'm a congressman. And when they ask me, what am I? I'm a firefighter. That's what I am. I'm a firefighter. That's in my core. It will always be in my core. That's what makes me tick. That's how I see the world. And so today, you know, I come to you as a fire. Normally, I don't talk much politics, but today I'm going to talk a little politics. And I felt it was important for our vice presidential candidate, J.D. Vance, to come and speak in front of you today, because I feel that strongly about it. And so I will be a little partisan today. And if I ruffle some feathers, well, you know, that's just the way it is. I mean, because I just say what I mean. And so, you know, I came here when I was a kid. I was 7 years old. I came from Cuba, fleeing communism, seeking freedom of speech. And my parents, I didn't seek it. My parents were seeking freedom for me because they saw what was going on in that communist island and the misery that communism brings. And there was one of the proudest moments I had was, you know, swearing the oath to become a firefighter. And the great thing about firefighters is that it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what color skin you have, it doesn't matter the gender, it doesn't matter. When that bell hits, we respond. That bell hits, we respond. And what are we responding to? Somebody is in trouble, somebody needs help, and we're there to respond. And again, and when the bell hits, we respond. We don't say, I think it's time for me to retire, okay, because it may be a little dangerous. Yeah, we have a dangerous profession. And we put our lives on the line every single day for our fellow men and women. And so the reason I'm here today is because I'm going to be introducing J.D. Vance, who's our vice presidential candidate for the Republican Party. But I have to say this, that I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be here in order to express myself and what I feel about this election. This election is the most critical election, I believe, in American history. It's certainly the most critical election during my lifetime. And while we respond every single day when the bell hits because somebody is in trouble, America is in trouble right now. And the presidential candidate from the Democrat Party, Kamala Harris, wants you to believe that somehow the last 4 years did not happen. They went from Trump right to her, and she's going to fix it all. Well, she's been the border czar for a number of years, and immigration is a disaster. Our border is a disaster. Inflation has gone up. Interest rates are up. It's hurting every single man and woman and working family. She tells you that she doesn't want to ban fracking, but that she's told you she did want to ban fracking. The world is aflame today. We have wars in Ukraine. We have wars in the Middle East. Iran is about to get a nuclear weapon. We have communist China is increasingly becoming more and more powerful, becoming a greater threat. And so all of this has happened during the last 4 years. And so, you know, as a firefighter, one of the things that I get is I'm pretty good with a BS meter, because I guess we hear it so much in the firehouse every once in a while, right? We BS with each other. And so do you really believe that Kamala Harris, who is the person who's been in charge of the border, is going to actually control the border? I don't think so. Do you actually think that she's going to stand up to communist China? Do you actually think that she is going to lead America from a position of strength and not of weakness, which we've seen over the last 4 years? I just don't think so. Do you actually believe that she has your best interest at heart? Just yesterday, I was watching CNBC, and her campaign, people from her campaign says they want to institute a capital gains tax, an unrealized capital gains tax, 25%. How many of you all have a pension here? You don't have a pension? How many of you all are with 401ks or 457s? That means that whenever your price or you gain something from that, you're going to have to pay a tax, even though you haven't sold the asset. That's going to hurt every single man, woman, and child in America, because it's going to disincentivize investment in corporations. By the way, corporations that employ the majority of Americans. And so, again, Kamala Harris saying she's going to fix it all is like saying that the arsonist who set the fire said, "Don't worry, I'm going to put the fire out." Today, I'm excited to introduce a man whose leadership and dedication to our nation resonates deeply with the values that we uphold as proud Americans. Our next Vice President, Senator J.D. Vance. Senator Vance's story is one of determination. Born in Middleton, Ohio, J.D. grew up in a working-class family. His mother was a nurse, and his stepfather was a factory worker. Senator Vance's journey took him from his hometown to Yale Law School, but he never forgot his roots. Senator J.D. Vance is a patriot who served our country in combat, as a Marine during the Iraq War. Senator Vance is an entrepreneur, a businessman who understands firsthand what it takes to create jobs in America. His best-selling memoir, Hillbilly Elegy, is a testament to his deep understanding of the struggles and aspirations of working people. J.D.'s work has always centered on giving a voice to the voiceless, championing the cause that matter to working families and organized labor. As a senator, J.D. Vance has proven himself to be a steadfast ally of working people. He has fought tirelessly to protect American jobs, support our steelworkers, and advocate for fair trade policies that put American workers first. His legislative efforts to support workers' rights and improve labor conditions reflect his unwavering commitment to those who work hard every day to build our nation. Today, as we gather to discuss the future of our great nation and the issues that matter most to our families, I am confident that the Trump-Vance ticket is what America needs this time. President Trump and Senator Vance's dedication, experience, unwavering support for working people make them the ideal choice for us in this election. I urge you all to consider endorsing President Trump and Senator Vance's ticket, as their leadership has honored the values we cherish as firefighters and, more importantly, as Americans. Thank you, and please join me in giving a warm welcome to the next Vice President of the United States of America, Senator J.D. Vance.